Hi everyone, Dr. Neha Garg here, a nephrologist and an Ayurvedic health counselor at Healthy Buddha. Please subscribe. Let me tell you about Rita. She's 45 years old, active and eats relatively healthy. She was recently diagnosed with high cholesterol. Her doctor prescribed her a statin and just in 2 weeks, bam, she developed severe muscle aches, fatigue and joint stiffness. She's not alone. Many people, especially women, they experience statin intolerance and these side effects are dose dependent. Higher doses and certain statins like rosuvastatin and atorvastatin, they tend to trigger more side effects. Now don't get me wrong, if you have severe hyperlipidemia, familial cholesterol disorders or cardiovascular events like a heart attack or a stroke, then you should never ever stop your statin without medical advice. But for people like Rita who are otherwise healthy with mild to moderate cholesterol issues and intolerable side effects, there is a gentler option called Berberine or Berberine. So what is Berberine? It is a golden yellow compound extracted from plants like Berberis aristata or golden seal. It has been used for thousands of years in Ayurveda and Chinese medicines for infections, diabetes, and gut health. Modern medicine, however, has zoomed in on its metabolic magic, especially its ability to lower cholesterol and support blood sugar balance. So, how does it work? Berberine activates something called AMPK, an energy regulating enzyme which we often label as the body's metabolic master switch. When AMPK is turned on, the body starts burning fat more efficiently, improving insulin sensitivity and reducing inflammation. Berberine also increases LDL receptor expression in the liver, so more of that bad cholesterol is cleared from your bloodstream and the liver. It inhibits PCSK9, a protein that degrades those LDL receptors. This is exactly how some of the newer injectable medicines like Repatha work. Lastly, it lowers triglycerides, blood sugar, and it even helps in balancing the gut microbiome. Let's look at some actual numbers. Multiple randomized studies and meta-analysis have already proven the positive metabolic effects of Berberine. One such meta-analysis of 11 randomized controlled trials showed that Berberine taken in a dose between 500 to 1500 milligrams per day over a period of 18 to 52 weeks produced the following average changes. A mean reduction in total cholesterol by 24 milligrams per deciliter, LDL reduction by 25, and a more significant triglyceride reduction by average of 44 milligrams per deciliter. These are significant improvements and comparable to low-dose statins in many of these cases studied. So who should consider Berberine? This is for those who have a mild to modestly elevated cholesterol level but not too high, who are pre-diabetic, have insulin resistance or metabolic syndrome with early fatty liver disease, or for those who are intolerant to statins. That said, it is not a magic pill. Lifestyle changes like diet, exercise, and stress reduction, that remains the cornerstone of therapy. So how should you take it? Typical doses, they range from 500 to 1500 milligrams a day, which essentially equals half to 1 teaspoon of the powdered form, taken with a little bit of water along with your meals. It is very bitter tasting, so it's better to take it with food if you're taking the powdered form. Some people can experience some GI side effects like bloating or loose stools initially, but these symptoms, they tend to go away with time and dose adjustment. For those with diabetes on any insulin or prescription medicines, it is very important to note that Berberine will lower blood sugar, so you have to be very, very cautious. It is also important to note that Berberine can interact with all those medicines which are metabolized by liver enzymes through the cytochrome P450 system. So please consult with your physician if you're on any prescription medicines, especially blood thinners, statins, certain antibiotics, oncology, and transplant medicines. Berberine is a great example of how ancient herbs meet modern medicines. It offers real hope for people with statin intolerance or metabolic syndrome, and it does more than just lower the cholesterol. Just remember, not every supplement is right for everyone, and it's best used under medical supervision. If you found this helpful, please like, subscribe, and share this video who might benefit from this. And if you've tried Berberine, do let me know in the comments how it worked for you. Until next time, stay well, stay curious, and stay golden like Berberine. Namaskar.